What we do here is go back.
What's up? What's going on? Jace Jacobs here. Welcome to Jar of Poetry. This is the jar right here. Yes, indeed. Let's jump on in and see what the universe has for us today. Just a little nudge, just a little something to help us raise up our vibration so we can have a much better day. All right, got one right here. Fingertip grab here. Let's see what this is. Crinkle. What we got here? This one is a lovey-dovey poem. This one is already mine. Okay, already mine. I love those feelings stirring inside of me. Another step forward and set those butterflies free. The moonlight shines a path as the clouds divide up the sky. There's abundance all around and no reason to question why. The cool wind blows as I walk up to you. I offer hello in my coat, all because I want to. As I take a deep breath and choose my next line. There's no turning back now. All I want is already mine. All right, there you go. That's the poem right there. That's about self-love. That's about self-esteem, confidence, clarity, and moving forward through that fear, even though it's a little scary, but you know you want what's on the other side there, but you got to step through that fear. So that's what that's about. If you like poetry like that, lovey-dovey type poetry, I have some stuff on Patreon. You know, I got my other stuff on Patreon as well. I got my first 2 books on Patreon, and then I got some I love poems on Patreon as well. Those are available as digital downloads, and I also have some videos as well. At this point, if you don't want to hear me talk about Patreon, then get on out of here. Those of you who want to stick around, I'm just going to talk a few more seconds about Patreon. So if you don't know what Patreon is, it's a cool site where anybody can set up their own Patreon site, just like a Facebook page or YouTube. And that's where you can put content that's available to your community at as a reward, right? So there's free and then there's paid tiers, and you set up the tiers. And so if someone wants a little extra that's not available for free, they could go there and they could pay, and it's, you know, you set it up as monthly, but there is no contract. So it's like you can pay 1 month and then cancel, be out of there, right? So you're not locked in forever. You should know that it's not like that. But if you have a favorite person, a favorite artist, go search online. Perhaps they have a Patreon site, right? You know, it'd be cool if you wanted to search for me, but you know, if not, that's cool as well. But I dig supporting artists. So I want you to consider that. If you like someone out there that is an artist, if they're offering value to you, see if they're offering a little bit more value for like $1 or $2 per month. And definitely consider that, especially if you're on YouTube to make an income and you're building your channel, and for those builders, and you want to eventually have income from YouTube. Think about throwing some good karma out there that, hey, you're going to be in that position soon where you want someone to come to your Patreon and throw you a couple bucks per month. So consider that. One last thing I want to say about Patreon is that, look, I'm open to new ideas. I want to support my community that I'm building up here. So if there is some idea you have that's not currently available on my Patreon, let me know, because I'm open to the idea of creating something new or changing things up with my tiers. I just want to offer value. So when I first set up my Patreon, the easiest thing I could think of is, okay, I'm going to offer, you know, my digital downloads of my books, right? Because you could go to Amazon and maybe pay more, right? So this gets it at a lower cost than going to Amazon to get my books. So I figured that would be of value. So I put that stuff on there. I got some other, you know, things on there as well. So I was considering putting together something, if there's enough interest, of some tips and strategies around building an authentic brand to position yourself on social media. So if you're interested in that, then let me know. I might put something together and put that on Patreon. So, all right. I'm Jace Jacobs. I super appreciate you tuning in and checking this out, and it means a lot to me. It really does. This has been Jar of Poetry. Appreciate everything. Love fully. Need nothing. Namaste, my friend. You know why I say that? Appreciate everything, love fully, need nothing. If you really want to know, that's on my About and Patreon, so you can go read it there if you want. Alright, I'm getting on out of here. High five, Knuckles. Lighters!
Oh, this you crazy mother.